Hey yo, hello everybody, it's me Break and welcome to yet another video. This time, fourth episode of Overview series will take us to the rebooted line of sets. Personally, I feel like that wave is very unique and offers some very interesting stuff, definitely quite different compared to a lot more classy stuff that we have gotten in the past. If you are new to the series, one part releases each week and there are already videos for the previous waves, so if you want you can check those out if you can't already. Now let's get straight into it. So the first category are obviously gonna be the minifigures, and there we have quite a big selection of figures. Definitely some very cool stuff going on for the good guys. At first you have the ninja techno suits. Personally, I like them, they are unique. Obviously, the lack of leg printing is definitely not a good thing. However, those suits actually have half mask and hair pieces, which were totally new things to the Ninjago suits. So that is actually very cool, and I'm glad that those suits were kinda revolutionary in that way, and I definitely appreciate them for that. So they kinda cover up those missing leg prints, if you ask me. Still, there definitely could have been there, but I don't think it's that bad because, at least they have something else going on. Then, we have the stone armor suits. Beautiful suits. I absolutely love them. The ones from 2014 actually have no leg printing, which, yeah, says enough. Obviously, I already covered that. And then, what I really like is the such a big dedication that they actually released 3 more stone armor suits to complete the set of stone armor suits, with releasing 3 of these suits later, actually 2 years later. Well, actually Kai came out in 2015 in that Target minifigure cube, so that's 1 year later, and then Jay and Cole both came out in 2016, so that's 2 years later. So yeah, that's definitely some very good dedication here. I'm very happy with what they did there. Very good, I really like that a lot. And then for the miscellaneous stuff, you even have the damaged rebooted Zane. Like really, they didn't have to do it, but like they did it, and I really like it for that. That is definitely very cool. Also, they released not very accurate, but still good Golden Kai minifigure that came out in the 2017 October pack. 3 years later, pretty interesting. But yeah, obviously they couldn't do the half mask because I heard that obviously Lego can't actually mold everything in gold because it's a bit of a fragile color to mold stuff with. So actually creating such a piece like half mask in gold color wouldn't end up well. It would be easier to break and stuff, so I kinda understand that. Then we have Samurai Nia, very good suit, like that. Sensei Garmadon, heck yeah, very cool. Original Pixel, could have used some like printing, but generally very good. Quite a special figure right there. And then you also have the first figure of Daref, which is very good. I like that as well. So we have some very good stuff going on for the good guys. Then you might think the bad guys might not do such a good job with minifigures, but they did. Like, I really like what they have going on. At first, we have Overlord Godly minifigure. It is my most wanted Ninjago minifigure that I still don't have. Obviously, I will get him at some point, but he's pretty pricey and I just haven't decided to actually buy him on Breaklink yet, but I definitely will at some point, just the time isn't here yet. Then, Techno Woo, beautiful figure, really such a good thing. They didn't have to include it because it didn't have such a big part in the show, I would say, to make a minifigure, but still, they did it, great, very good. Then, Overborg, also very good. Didn't have to happen, but it did. Very appreciated. I also love the helmet hair mold thingy. Very good part. Everything works very well. Then you have just a huge variety of Ninjroids. Like all of these are different. So yeah, you actually have 9 different Ninjroid minifigures, which I think is actually pretty mad, not gonna lie. And even some of these figures actually repeated. So if you got all of these sets, you actually got yourself more than 10 Ninjroids, which I think is actually very good and definitely how it should be. So yeah, I'm very happy with minifigures. Obviously, we will cover that at the end, but yeah, I really love what they have going on, that's for sure. Second category are the builds, and you have some very unique stuff going on, definitely very different from the previous waves. But first, let's talk about the Battle for Ninjago City Temple set. Very beautiful, love that build. I feel so bad that I actually missed on that set back in the day. Like, really, that's very unfortunate. My biggest regret in terms of Lego sets, to be honest. I definitely think that because it's a very good build. Still, it might not age perfectly, but still, like, it's great. It's great. I really like it. Then for the vehicles, also some pretty revolutionary stuff. Thunder Raider, I actually rebuilt it like a year ago, and it's just not good. Like it is a good concept. I really like it for that, but like in terms of the actual style of the builds and how they look on display, not very good. The legacy version did a way better job if you ask me. Light actually got a simple motorcycle, which I think is pretty hilarious compared to all of these big vehicles going on, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely one of the best looking Ninjago bikes. Even though we have gotten many bigger bikes, I still think that one is actually one of the best ones just because how simple it is, but it works very well. Ninja Charger is obviously very iconic. I really love that build. You know, it looks a little funky and like not particularly pleasing in that way. Like, I don't know, it's just a cool, fast looking car, but like I feel like it could have been slightly better, but still I like it. I like the concept. And yeah, works well. Then that car that came in the Dragon set for Light and Garmadon, I don't really care about it. Like, it's just there. It's just alright. I don't think it even had to be included in the set, but whatever. Kai Fighter could have aged better, definitely could have, because I rebuilt that set 2 years ago as well, and some things aren't properly done, at least for today's standards, but yeah, still pretty good build, especially for the price. I feel like it was a very good set back then. And then to talk about the Ninja Copter, I also really regret missing on that set, but it's very unique. I like it. It's just extremely unique. You know, that's just the way to put it. Just a large aircraft for Ninja, which isn't really what we are getting nowadays. So yeah, I definitely like that, and I really feel like the Legacy version should have happened, which included Legacy Frieza and Legacy Pixel, but that unfortunately just wasn't the case. So for the Nindroid stuff, there's quite a few stuff going on, and I really like what I see here. At first we have this Nindroid Dragon, which is very, very good in my opinion. Definitely one of the best Ninjago dragons at its time, that's definitely true if you ask me. And then even the color scheme and everything with these Nindroid vehicles, some very, very good stuff. Also, I really love the Destructoid, such a unique vehicle. I love how unique it is, like really just one of a kind of a thing, and I really love it for that. And also some of the smaller vehicles like the bike and stuff, some very, very well done builds. And yeah, I think they did quite a great job with the Ninja vehicles as well. I really like everything here, very interesting and very cool. Definitely great things to go aside the Ninja vehicles, that's for sure. And besides the box sets, there were also some very interesting things going on. Basically, a minifigure redemption, you could say. Like, really, you have a lot of these things that came out years later to actually pay off the minifigure part. I really like what I see here. At first, in 2015, we got that minifigure cube, which included Stone Armor Kai. The fact that he has gunmetal armor and not the silver one is definitely not too great. But still, the fact that we got him is very good. Same goes for Stone Armor Cole. Very good. I like how they just randomly released him. Not even in a polybag, just like in this box thingy. Whatever, man. Then we also have the character encyclopedia, which included the Stone Armor J. Very cool. In 2017, we haven't even expected anything, obviously, but we received that Golden Kai, which is actually very, very interesting. And yeah, basically the only polybag to come from 2014 was the one with Daref and Ninjavoid, and that one was a very good polybag, but I never got it myself. And now I really don't know how I will get those two figures, because most of the sellers come from US, and considering where I live, I'm not sure how I will obtain these in the future, but we'll see. Anyways, very good stuff besides the main sets. So after minutes of analyzing, we reach the stats, and for the minifigures, I will actually go with 4.5 stars. I might surprise you, but I really love what you see here. A very good selection for the good guys and ninja, and even like just good guys in general, not just the ninja, have some very good minifigures, and the fact that we got stone armor suits years after is also very sweet. And then for the villains, you also have some very unique stuff going on, and I really like what I see. So yeah, I will definitely go with 4.5 stars. The only thing that I would change would be the leg printing for certain figures that are actually missing details on legs. But yeah, anyways, very good way for minifigures in my opinion. For the builds, I will probably go with 4 stars. I would even kinda go with 4.25, but obviously I'm not going into such details. But yeah, I really like what we see with the builds. Some very good vehicles for the ninja, very futuristic, different stuff from your usual Ninjago waves. These, the ones that we received from the past, were very different, and for the value, actually, price per piece ratio is 11 cents, and considering the inflation, it might not really be the best, but generally, I feel like you're getting a good value, and I think like those sets are priced pretty well. You get great minifigures, good builds. I don't think you can go particularly wrong with buying any set in terms of the value. I think they're all pretty much kind of worth it, so yeah, I think 4 stars is pretty fair, because obviously the value could have been a bit better, but generally pretty good. For the favorite figure, I think that is very obvious. I will go with the OG Overlord. Such a great minifigure, my most wanted Ninjago minifigure that I still don't have. I really wish I will obtain him at some point. As I said, I just haven't decided to pull the trigger yet, but yeah, we'll see. Then for the favorite set, Battle for Ninjago City, definitely that. It is in fact my biggest regret in terms of the Ninjago sets that I haven't gotten, so yeah, you can definitely see where I'm going. And then overall for this wave, we will go with 4.2 stars, which actually means that this wave is actually in the lead so far, just for a tiny bit. But yeah, think that is definitely reasonable. I would kinda dare to say that this wave is actually kinda underappreciated. But yeah, we'll see what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, I would highly appreciate a like, subscribe if you want to keep up with this series. Have a great day, see you in the next video, bye.